Love, I hate you. The rain fell in sheets, a silver curtain veiling the world outside. The cafe was warm, its windows fogged with the breath of whispered conversations and steaming cups of coffee. In the corner, by the flickering glow of a candle, sat Alara. Her fingers traced the rim of her cup, her gaze lost in the storm beyond the glass. She was waiting for him, as she always did. And then he walked in. Liam. His name was a sigh on her lips, a prayer and a curse all at once. He shook the rain from his dark hair, his coat dripping onto the wooden floor. His eyes found hers, and for a moment, the world stopped. You came, she said, her voice soft, but laced with something sharper. Love, I hate you, for the way you shattered me, leaving shards of my soul, scattered in the wake of your absence. I always do, he replied, sliding into the seat across from her. His voice was like velvet, smooth and warm, but it carried an edge that cut her deeper than she cared to admit. The silence between them was heavy, filled with unspoken words and memories that hung like ghosts. Love, I hate you, for the way you linger in my veins, like a poison I can't purge, like a song I can't forget. Liam reached across the table, his hand hovering over hers before pulling back. Alara, I didn't want to hurt you. But I couldn't stay. I couldn't be what you needed. What I needed was you, she whispered, tears welling in her eyes. Just you. He shook his head, his own eyes glistening. You deserved more than I could give. You still do. The rain outside seemed to grow louder, a symphony of sorrow that mirrored the storm within her heart. Love, I hate you, for the way you haunt me, in the quiet of the night, in the echoes of your name. Do you ever think about us? Alara asked, her voice trembling. About what we had? Every day, Liam admitted, his voice raw. Every damn day. Then why? Why did you let us go? He leaned forward, his eyes locking onto hers. Because I was afraid. Afraid that I would destroy you. Afraid that my love would never be enough. It was enough, she said, her voice fierce. It was always enough. Love, I hate you, for the way you make me believe, in a world where we could be, in a dream that will never be. The candle between them flickered, casting shadows that danced like memories. Alara reached for his hand, her fingers brushing against his. For a moment, he let her. I miss you, she said, her voice barely audible. I miss you too, he replied, his thumb tracing circles on her skin. But then he pulled away, standing abruptly. I can't do this, Alara. I can't keep hurting you. Me more by leaving, she cried, her heart breaking all over again. He paused, his back to her, his shoulders tense. I'm sorry, he said, his voice choked. I'm so sorry. And then he was gone, disappearing into the rain, leaving her alone with the echoes of their love. Love, I hate you, for the way you linger, in the spaces between my fingers, in the hollow of my heart. Alara sat there for hours, the candle burning down to nothing. The storm outside raged on, but it was nothing compared to the tempest within her. Love and hate are two sides of the same coin, intertwined and inseparable. She loved him even as she hated him for leaving. She hated him even as she loved him for the memories they had shared. And as the rain finally began to subside, she whispered to the empty air, Love, I hate you. But I will always love you. Love, I hate you, for the way you define me, for the way you destroy me, for the way you will always be a part of me. And so, the story of Alara and Liam became a tale of love and loss, of the thin line between them. A story of two souls who found each other, only to be torn apart by the very thing that bound them together. Love. Hate. And the endless dance between them.